6 signs that you are afraid of intimacy. Are you constantly worried about being vulnerable or getting hurt in relationships? Have you experienced past traumas or disappointments that make it hard for you to trust others? Well, that's what people who have a fear of intimacy may experience. Everyone has heard about intimacy issues, but not everyone knows what it means to have them. But remember, if you are dealing with intimacy issues, you'll never be able to build the connection needed for long-term love unless you address them as quickly as possible. Welcome to Couple Mantra. Here we will be telling you about the 6 signs that you might have a fear of intimacy and provide you with some tips on how to deal with them. First, you find it difficult to open up. Do you often find yourself struggling to share your thoughts, feelings, or personal experiences with others, even with those you trust the most? Picture this. You're on a date with someone you really like, and they start asking about your past relationships. Instead of opening up and sharing, you change the subject or give vague answers. Sound familiar? Well, this difficulty in opening up might indicate a fear of intimacy. It is when you're afraid of getting too close to someone, you might instinctively hold back from sharing your true self, fearing judgment or rejection. Second, you have trust issues. Now think about it. Do you find it hard to trust others, especially in romantic relationships? Maybe you've been hurt before, and now you're constantly on guard, expecting the worst from people. For example, you might have a hard time believing your partner's words or actions, even when they're genuinely trying to show you love and affection. Well, these trust issues can stem from past experiences of betrayal or abandonment, making it difficult for you to let your guard down and fully invest in a relationship. Now, this can make it a bit challenging to build intimacy and create a strong, lasting bond with someone. Next is, you fall for the person who is unavailable. Moving on to the 3rd sign. Do you find yourself drawn to people who are already in relationships, live far away, or simply aren't interested in committing to you? It's like you're constantly chasing after someone who can't or won't give you the love and attention you deserve. This pattern of falling for unavailable partners can be a sign of fear of intimacy. Subconsciously, you might be seeking out relationships that you know won't work out, either as a way to protect yourself from getting hurt or because deep down, you don't believe you're worthy of love. Now let's talk about the 4th sign, being a perfectionist. A lot of people with intimacy issues suffer from feeling that they're not worthy of love and close relationships. Because of this, they often work extra hard and may feel an extreme need to be perfect in order to be a person that does deserve love. They'll make every attempt to be perfect, despite the fact that perfection is unattainable. They'll practically do anything in their power just to earn that love. 5th sign is you make excuses and seem flaky. Do you often find yourself canceling plans last minute or avoiding commitments altogether? Maybe you come up with excuses like, I'm too busy, or I'm not feeling well, when the truth is you're just afraid of getting too close to someone. Remember, this behavior can be a defense mechanism against intimacy. By avoiding or canceling plans, you create distance between yourself and others, keeping them at arm's length and preventing deeper emotional connection from forming. It's like you're afraid of letting someone get too close, so you push them away before they have the chance to hurt you. Now let's discuss the 6th and final sign, low self-esteem. Do you often doubt your worthiness or feel like you're not good enough for love and connection? Maybe you criticize yourself harshly or constantly compare yourself to others, believing that you don't measure up. This negative self-talk can take a toll on your confidence and make it difficult for you to believe that you deserve happiness in relationships. Therefore, low self-esteem is a common underlying factor in fear of intimacy. As a result, you may avoid getting close to others or sabotage relationships out of a fear of rejection or inadequacy. Did you recognize any of these signs in yourself? If so, you're not alone. We know that having intimacy issues can wreak havoc on your relationships, especially romantic ones. But here's the thing. While intimacy issues may not magically disappear, you can learn how to cope with them and manage them effectively. One of the most powerful tools for overcoming fear of intimacy is therapy. Through therapy, you can learn to build self-awareness, increase your self-esteem, and cultivate deeper connections with others. At Couple Mantra, We help individuals overcome their fear of intimacy through our highly personalized and effective online therapy services. So, if you have been struggling with your relationship, we are here to help. You can book a trial online relationship therapy session with us today.